Listen, the wedding, I know your wedding's coming up. You don't want to have same teeth for your wedding. I get it. College students, they love their coffee. Oh.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be taking you through a little vlog. I'm going to go through some of my day and then going to take you through a bomb full body lift. It's a Saturday, baby, which means no work for us. I am so excited. You get to like relax a little bit. I get to like do whatever the frick I want at the gym. But first, I have to go to the dentist. I cannot, and I mean cannot stand the dentist, and I have to go first thing in the morning. I feel personally victimized by the dentist because you go and then they're trying to talk to you as they're like digging in your mouth, and then my gums are bleeding because they're digging in my mouth, and then they're like, you need to floss, and that's why your gums are bleeding. And I was like, oh no, honey, my gums are bleeding because you're digging into my mouth with something very sharp. And then they try to like make conversation while their hands are in your mouth, and they'll be like, how's school been going? And you're like, huh? And they're like, oh, that's so great. Like, have you been trying to stay busy? Yeah, is everything going good in your life? Like, that's your conversation for 45 minutes. I just don't have time for it. But that's how I'm starting off my day today. It drives me bonkers, but we have to get it done every 6 months. So we're gonna start off our day like that. I'm going to be eating this little Nutri-Grain granola bar. First, I'm gonna start off with this. I normally don't eat before I go to the gym, even on Saturdays, but just because my schedule's a little thrown off and I'm going to the dentist and this, that, and the other thing, I'm not gonna be getting to the gym till probably like 9:30, and that means I wouldn't be getting done till closer to 11, and that's pretty freaking late for me to start eating and to eat breakfast. So I'm going to start off my day with a little granola bar. So I'm going to eat this and then I guess drive over to the dentist. Alright y'all, we are back from the gym. bombfreaking.com full body, cable only workout. My gym was packed to the max today. There's people everywhere you look. Everywhere you look. I don't know where they came from. I don't know if people multiplied overnight. but my gym was packed today. So it was the perfect day to just toss ourselves in the little cable corner and get a good workout in. It felt so freaking good. For some reason, I might have been on crack cocaine today, I'm unsure, but I ended the workout in with a finisher that if you have those things in your gym, I'm just sorry. I'm just sorry in advance because I'm not quite sure why I did that. Those surrenderers with the rope slams and the med ball chest passes, oh baby. I don't know what I was on. I think, I'm not joking, I think I might have been on crack cocaine today. I think instead of pre-workout, I may have just done a scoop of crack cocaine. That's it. That's all I have to say about that. Just to fill you guys in, because I know you care so much, and I told you I was going to the dentist. The dentist was horrible, like I knew it was going to be. First off, my dentist said,
you must drink a ton of coffee because your teeth are so stained.
First off, that's hilarious because I don't drink any coffee. If you know me, you know that I legitimately think coffee is probably one of the most repulsive things in the whole world. Love the smell of it, and no shade to those who drink it. I just think it is so absolutely disgusting, and I won't be caught dead drinking it. So this homegirl's digging into my mouth, and she's like,
I get it. College students, they love their coffee.
And I'm like sitting here trying, like I can't even defend myself because she is digging into my mouth. So then she finally takes her hand out. I was like, I've never drank coffee. I only drink water. And if I'm not drinking water, maybe on occasion I'll have some green tea. And she was like,
green tea? Green tea is the worst thing that you can put into your body. It is so bad for your teeth.
As if I was doing heroin, the way she made it seem like I was drinking green tea. First of all, I don't even drink green tea that often. Even if I did, girl, come on. And then she continued on with it, and she was like,
listen, the wedding, I know your wedding's coming up. You don't want to have stained teeth for your wedding.
I was like, are my teeth that bad? Like, if someone's been lying to me all these years, because no one has ever mentioned my stained teeth before, ever in my whole life. So I have some beef. I feel personally victimized by my dentist today, and that's the tea. So I thought I had to fill you guys in because I told you I hate the dentist. I hate them. I hate going. And today's experience just proves it. So we're gonna make some breakfast now. Y'all already know we're whipping up some eggs. My sister, if you hear the sounds in the background, she's making me some breakfast, and I'm so excited. I'll show you guys the finished product. Don't go to the dentist. Let your teeth rot. It's not even worth it. We are here with my best friend, Emily. She hasn't made a guest appearance in a video yet, but here she is. We are going to play a quick game of Would You Rather. We were going to do 2 truths and a lie, and then we realized that we would probably suck at it because we've been best friends since the womb. JK, it was 6th grade, but like basically the same thing. So we figured like it'd probably be pretty hard to think of things that the other person didn't know about us. So instead of making it all complicated, we are just gonna play a different game. So change it all up. Different game. So Catherine, my younger sister, is behind the camera asking us questions, and we're just gonna see how it goes.
Would you rather lose the ability to read or lose the ability to speak? Jeez, Marissa, what would Marissa do if she couldn't speak?
I was about to say, I would much rather lose the ability to read because I don't know what I would do with myself if I couldn't speak. I'd be so bored. Speaking is my identity. My identity. I'd definitely rather lose the ability to read. I mean, I guess you could still write, so if you couldn't speak, at least you could write down what you were thinking, but...
I don't know.
So you're what do you think you do more in a day?
Definitely speak. Then read, probably. For me, for sure.
Me, for sure. I mean, I think I would lose the ability to speak.
Wow. I'd miss your name.
Thanks. Alright. Next question. Would you rather be covered in fur or covered in scales?
Oh, fur. 1000%. If anyone picks scales, there's something wrong. Who wants to be a reptile?
I just am cold all the time.
Imagine being a cute little like fluffy dog. Or am I still a human?
You're still a human? No, you're still a human, but you're either just covered in scales.
That would still be much cuter. Imagine if I was a walking reptile in comparison to like a human dog. Like that'd be so much cuter.
I'm just cold all the time.
That's the more logical answer, but I just want to be cute.
Alright.
And I know scales aren't cute.
Alright. Would you rather be in jail for a year or lose a year off of your life? So like you skip a year
I
or you go to
think-
jail for a year.
I think I'd rather. I don't know.
I would skip a year.
This is
I don't think I'd fare well.
I think I'm gonna say jail just because like it's only a year. I mean it can't be bad forever. It definitely. Yeah, I need more context.
but at least but at least you'd be alive for that year, and you wouldn't just miss a year of
You
your
may
life.
not want to be though, depending on how your jail experience is. I think I'm gonna go jail because I think I could either be someone's you know what, or I could really stand a chance in there. It really depends.
No, I would not.
You
would not fare well.
You definitely would not. Also, what am I in jail for? That's important.
That doesn't mean.
It does because people
That's true.
in jail.
I mean, it didn't.
They
It didn't.
judge
It
they
didn't.
judge you based off of what you went to
They
jail
do.
for.
It didn't specify that.
All right,
but-
so we're just gonna. It's a minor crime, but I'm in
You
jail.
stole Starburst from Wawa.
Seems like
You stole Starburst.
Seems like
That's the
something.
best you can
Seems like something I would do.
All right. Next
That
question.
first came up to my head.
Would you rather have one real get out of jail free card or a key that opens any door?
Key that opens any door.
Yeah. I'm so nosy.
Yeah, me too. Like, there's been so many times in my life, like, I wonder what's in there. But you'll never know. But now,
Now you know.
look at me, handy dandy key. With my luck, I'd lose the key though, and then I wouldn't be able to get into any door.
Crap. Where's that?
Where did I put that key again?
I like this next one. Would you rather know the history of every object you touched or be able to talk to animals?
Talk to animals. I just wonder what my dog's thinking. You know? When I'm talking to her now,
But could you know their history by touching them?
I still couldn't communicate with her.
But you could.
Just know where she's been. I've had her since a puppy, so I know where
But
she's
like
been.
their past lives.
Yeah, exactly.
Nah, I think I still want to communicate. Imagine if you could see a squirrel running by and you're like, "What's up, dog?" And he's like, "Almost got hit by a car, but we Gucci."
Almost got hit by a
My
car,
God,
but
you
we
know.
don't.
Got chased by a dog earlier, but MBD. Another day.
I like this.
Another day in paradise. Like, wouldn't you just want to know? Oh my God! Speaking of animals, the worst thing happened the other day when I was driving home. There was a fox in the middle of the road, a live one, and I have to specify that it's live because it's important. The car in front of me stopped, so of course you're always like, what's going on? Is there a deer? So then the car started driving away, and because the fox ran back into the woods, and then in the middle of the road, a dead fox. Homeboy lost his friend, and
I was trying to check on
and
them.
I cried. I'm not being dramatic. I was like, what if they were married? What if they had kids?
What?
I was not okay. I was in the car with Timmy, and I literally was like, there's history there. I wish I did. I was like, I'll never know. I'm sorry that happened to you. So, yeah. You need so imagine if I could talk to that fox, I could have found out who were they to you.
And kind of going off of the being able to talk to animals, would you rather be able to talk to land animals, animals that fly, or animals that live underwater?
Oh, live underwater. Because who knows what's out there?
That's true. That is like they probably know more, but I think I probably encounter more animals on land, so I think I just have better conversation, you know. Like I have more conversations. Like in the water or in the sky, like imagine what they've seen, birds.
True.
But how often do I interact with a bird? I mean, I see squirrels and cats and
Maybe
dogs
you
all the
interact.
time.
Maybe you interact more with birds because they come to you because they know that they can talk to you.
But do they?
Yeah.
Do they know? That wasn't in the Would You Rather.
I don't know.
See, that's the problem with Would You Rather. Like I start to assume things. Like I
She
need
needs a
further.
whole backstory.
I need further answers.
Jesus.
Do we all speak the same language? Like, sure, I can speak to them, but what if that dog speaks Spanish and
I don't think that matters. You
You
know
are
Spanish.
fluent in Spanish. You picked the worst language.
All right, what if he speaks Japanese? I don't know.
No, you're like a Disney princess. You just know all languages.
Okay, all right.
There's no language barrier.
I'm down for that then. Then I pick land.
You
All right.
still pick land. Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Would you rather have all traffic lights you approach be green or never have to stand in a line ever again?
I'd rather never have to stand in the line ever again because
Yeah.
I'm more impatient. I think when I'm standing in lines, either trying to go somewhere, or trying to like get on something like a ride or like into somewhere. But when I'm driving, like, it's annoying.
Does it mean that they're all gonna be red though?
That's what I'm saying. Or just sometimes.
No, it's just normal.
Oh, yeah,
It's normal for traffic.
because you may not hit any red lights, or you could hit every single red light. Because imagine if for the rest of your life, every single light you pulled up to was red.
That pretty much happens to me already. So.
I would never drive again. I just have someone drive me around.
Yeah.
I'm driving anyway.
Yeah, me too. That's
so
honestly best
that's
case.
the goal for
That's
me.
best case scenario.
Is I have someone drive me around.
I think,
But,
yeah, definitely. I'd rather not wait in a line because it's just. You could speedy demon through places.
I don't even have the time to stop it.
Exactly, and then I'd be like, look at all this ample time I have, and I have to wait in Target, so
Sure.
catch the red light. I'll play some good jams in my car. Facts.
Would you rather spend the rest of your life with a sailboat as your home or with an RV as your home?
RV.
Yeah.
Fun because you could go anywhere. Like, I would have an RV just like casually, like, or like a trailer, because I think it'd be fun to like be able to drive, like, not all the time, but like you could park somewhere for a while and stay there. But if you wanted to like just pick up and go somewhere, like your house is already with you. I think that'd be fun.
Yeah.
And like a boat.
Go very far.
Yeah, exactly. Like, also, it's just like you have to be at a dock then, and then like what if there's bad weather? I don't know. Definitely.
Rocky.
Yeah. What if I get seasick? I haven't been on that many boats.
That would suck.
What if I get seasick every single night in my house? I don't like throwing up enough to even take the risk. So, all right, one more.
Would you rather be able to see 10 minutes into your own future or 10 minutes into the future of anyone but yourself?
This is a good question to end on.
Yeah, I know. So, like, you could see into Emily's future, but you wouldn't be able to see your own.
See, I think I'd
your own.
actually rather be able to see into someone else's future, because I think if I was able to see into my own, I would want to change what happens if I didn't like it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if I knew something was going to happen within the next 10 minutes, I would do everything in my power to avoid that from happening if it was bad. I don't know how that would work. But if it was someone else's, like, you could just tell them, like, if in 10 minutes from now they were going to get into a car accident, I'd be like, hey, just
Maybe
go 10 minutes late. Yeah.
Just wait a second.
Just don't leave your house yet. Or like if I knew like, oh, something great's gonna happen to you, like I'd be excited and she wouldn't know. So like I feel like because like if I knew something exciting was going to happen to me 10 minutes from now, then you'd be looking forward to it, and then what if it doesn't happen? Or what if I do something and then the outcome changes?
Yeah.
So I feel like I'd rather know other people's because it's just like less pressure.
I also like would probably overthink my own future.
Yeah, exactly. I'd be like, oh, and then if I liked it, I'd want to make sure I do like everything that I think I need to be doing for that outcome, and then with my luck, I could change it. Yeah. So I would just
Definitely
not
others. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely other people's.
For sure.
All right. So we are going to wrap up the video here. Nice little quick vlog. I ran about the dentist because I got verbally assaulted by my hygienist today, and it was not fun. And then you guys got a great workout that you can try out, and also just like a fun little chit chat with some gals, you know. So we're gonna wrap just a little gal chat. So we're gonna wrap up the video here. If you guys like this video, make sure you go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. You know, it supports my channel. If you haven't already, make sure that you hit the subscribe button so your girl can make it to 4K subscribers. If you haven't already, make sure that you check me out on my Instagram so you can see all the other fitness, health, and lifestyle content that I post on there. And I can pop Emily's here so you can go give her some love. You go give her some love, and I will catch you guys here next time.